We have running backs for the New York Football Giants, Devin Singletary versus Mr. Jaguar himself, Travis Etienne. Is Etienne even playing this week? What's
So
going
here's
on?
the funny thing: is Devin Singletary also did not practice today, and I just found this information out in our group chat. Thanks, news team. So this is the battle of if you have these two guys, which one are you starting? Because they both apparently have injury issues right now. Yeah.
This one's no
So
question to me. This one's zero question to me. Um, I'm leaning towards Etienne all the way. I think Etienne is the one that can get that team on track. Trevor is not the answer, and if Trevor can check it down to Etienne more often, and if Etienne can get going, and if he's healthy enough to play, he's my favorite person on that team. Now you go to Devin Singletary, he's competing with Malik Neighbors in the red zone and in life, as Roman Reigns would say. And I do think that Wandell Robinson is a very, very tough competition for opportunities because he is number 4 in the league in targets. Malik Neighbors is number 1. They are the Giants right now. They're the entire offense. Whereas Devin Singletary has been good. He's been nice. He's been very good for your football team. You know why people are liking Devin Singletary this year? Because they drafted him so late and he's actually producing more than probably a Brees Hall at this point because we've seen Brees struggle. No, yeah, Brees. Who's been struggling? Brees has been struggling, right? Who's
Brees
been
has
struggling? There's
been
Bijan.
everybody's been
Bijan.
Bijan.
Bijan's been struggling. That's the guy I've been on the tip of my tongue. There's a lot of running backs out there that are just. Rashad White was drafted ahead of Devin Singletary. And how's Rashad White working out for you? Zamir White. All these running backs have just been complete bums. So Singletary actually looks nicer than he actually is. That being said, they're going against the Seattle Seahawks. You're going to think they're going to be in a throwing match with Geno Smith, who we just spoke about, with DK Metcalf and those and JSN and those guys. So we're looking at more targets if Malik Neighbors is able to play. We're looking at a big score here, in my opinion. We're looking at two teams that are going to air it out. And I don't think Singletary fits the mold for what you want to do, where ETN is going to be that offense around the Colts, who we already established are terrible at stopping the rush. Last week, here's my theory, which the Dolphins can't get on this bandwagon. When a backup quarterback comes in, the entire team goes from an F to an A plus. Panthers, Andy Dalton, Joe Flacco, and the Colts. When the Dolphins get their backup quarterback in, they go from an A plus to a you're expelled. I don't understand why they can't get on track. What's going on, man?
The Titans are another example from Will Levis to Mason Rudolph. So
What's going on, man?
I don't
Why
know,
can't
man.
we have nice things?
And the sad part is that the Dolphins do have a offensive minded head coach that is supposed to be like one of the best in the league. So
We're not talking about the Dolphins. We're not
I
talking
do
about.
agree with you though. Travis Etienne, I think, has the better opportunity. The Colts are like 0-9 in Jacksonville. I think they had the last no more than that. The last time they won in Jacksonville was 2013. This is always Trevor Lawrence's best game of the season is against the Colts in Jacksonville. Not to say too much there, but I think Travis Etienne has the better matchup. They're both limited this week, so it's something that you're going to have to keep in mind. But Devin Singletary is going up against the Seahawks defense, which is tough. Travis Etienne is going up against the Colts defense, who now have two starters on IR on that defensive line. So that is tough. I would go Singletary. No, I'm sorry,
Ooh,
ETN
ooh.
all day.
But
ETN all
we,
day.
but we again, you need to watch out who's playing and who's actually
Yeah,
going to play this week because they're both. Would you play Tank Bigsby or Devin Singletary? That's a question.
well, I guess the question actually should be Tank Bigsby or Tyrone Tracy
Well, no, no,
because those are the
but I know,
backups.
but I'm assuming. Hold on, well, you say you messed up
Say
my game.
Singletary plays and
You
ETN
messed up
doesn't.
my game. You messed up my freaking game.
Sorry,
Would you
sorry.
start
Go
Tank
ahead.
Bigsby or Devin Singletary if Singletary's healthy and ETN can't go?
I would start Tank Bigsby. He scored 9 points against Houston last week in ETN's absence.
All right, would you play the Giants bum backup running back or would you play ETN?
I would play Travis Etienne.
So it's the Jaguars no matter what. We're riding with the Jags.